Okay, finally, after all this time, a lot of struggles, including losing my elytra twice, needing to mow one, and not figuring out how to make the mic work, finally, a 2,000 day world tour. And as you can see, I guess this is the first thing that I'm showing, the creeper foam that I made. It's very slow. I found out on Bedrock Edition apparently foams are slower, so that's the creeper foam. Okay, I'm gonna try to show everything. I might not remember everything, but right now, oh, also, I finally have full netherite gear. As of literally just now, I just changed into the netherite gear that I literally just got today. So it has taken me 2,000 days to get netherite gear, which is kind of embarrassing, but finally I did it. Oh wow, so satisfying. This right here is my moss foam. I don't think there's any bone meal. No bone meal in it right now, so I can't work it. Basically all I do is just flip the levers and it just turns all that stuff into moss. Next, let's go to Storage Island, because Storage Island has changed a lot. So over there you see the bone meal foams. Those don't work anymore, sadly. I think it's an issue with the redstone. Like most of this stuff is the same. As you can see, color storage is different. I tried to build something without a tutorial. It looks kind of ugly. I'm gonna change that. Honestly, wait. Okay, this is color storage updated. This is, glass and glass panes. Oh, also all auto sorted. This is all the dyes. Like all these hoppers and stuff, all auto sorted. This up here is actually a shulker unloader, so you put your shulker boxes in here, and then they go into here and funnel down all of these. Then, this right here collects all the wood for me now. All I have to do is figure out how to get it funneled into here. Then down here, again, all auto-sorted. It hasn't changed too much, except now it's auto-sorted. This area changed. I just looked at the last video. Carpets, glaze, terracotta, and concrete. Yeah, like again, this looks pretty similar to the other video I just watched, except now it's all auto-sorted. Also, I realized I am gonna need to add another section with banners and candles and beds. There, you're gonna see soon. And I am currently in the process of collecting every single cat variant. The tuxedo cat and the black cat are another place. Oh, as you can see, a little smelting area over here. I got more stone masons. Haven't had time to level them up yet. Down here. Now, currently I'm in the process of auto-sorting these. I made a lot of progress with this, but these are all the stair variants. Actually, no, this whole upstairs is just variants. Stair variants, slab variants, and down here walls, and then you have pressure plate and button. And I might move blackstone and maybe sandstone to another area, because right here this is like, you know, cobblestone / stone, andesite, granite. This is the deep slate area. Over here is tough, and this is what I mean. Blackstone, I decided to make a nether storage, but I might move blackstone and basalt into nether storage, because that makes more sense. And whatever the other stuff, calcite and stuff, can go into this area. Because now that I have like good gear, I'm gonna get a lot of stone, so I'm thinking this could all be stone and cobblestone, because there's no way that's gonna be enough. Wood storage, finally. This is birch. That's for boats. Down here, I've got oak. Oh, also that's stone storage, they kind of crossed. It's my bad. Spruce storage. And over here is dark oak storage. Down here, you have acacia and jungle wood. I'm not the biggest fan of Acacia, but I figured it should still have a spot in storage. And then we have mangrove and cherry. Next, there is bamboo and pale oak. And I might make a layer under this just in case another wood type is added in the future. Now over here is the concrete converter I made. All I do is just little concrete converter. I just put the concrete here and then I go over there and mine at it. It's pretty simple. But this up here is an elevator my dad made. I don't want to mess with it because he spent a long time on it. I think I made this flower. Yeah, I definitely made this flower for him. Definitely was seen before. You just click it, it does its thing. Okay, now this was changed for obvious reasons. Cocoa bean foam. Just click the button and it starts boiling the cocoa beans. And got the bone. I'm pretty sure this looked like I was trying to get mangrove. Yeah, that. What the fuck? Dude, this is the second time you got turned into zombies. What is wrong with you guys? Oh my god, bruh. Dude, I'm cutting this. Hold up. Okay, it's probably my fault because I did leave that door open and a baby zombie probably got in. But that's annoying how it's literally the same people. Whatever, dude. Oh my god, wait. Okay, I have a lot. Project board. All just Aladdin on it. Did I make that? I'm on this metal lava dripstone that drips down. Gay Island, no longer the other one. Yeah, I turned them all into librarians. I was trying to get looting 3 on my sword, but it wasn't working. And then I realized the recording was actually working. Yep, that's still Suicide Tower. The Butcher Shack up there. Oh wait, I should totally go up here to watch the sunset. If I can land it. I did land it. Watching the sunset up here, now you can get a big view of the world. Villager trading hall next. Not much changed, but I'll still show it anyways. Down here, it's basically the same except 2 new additions. Actually, no, they were some additions. I converted them into zombies and brought them back. Here is Wanda Watches Life in Shambles, and over here, trying not to get killed. Rouge's Love and Magneto's Gaze. Wanda Watches Life in Shambles. Dazed. I thought that. Okay, whatever. But, oh my god. Poolsmiths, they give it for cheap now. Yeah, it's basically the same, except now there's zombies down there to make, like, the specific trades I wanted cheaper. Okay, a wood foam was seen. The automatic bamboo foam. Now, it's pretty slow, but I'm going to make like a layer, like it's stack on top of each other and make a giant tower, so then it's going to be much faster. This is just, I want to turn this building up here to like a cartography. Hear me out. So this was made when they were bored. So they just made this thing. But now I'm thinking, it's really freaking big. The happy guest lives in here, by the way, that's what that noise is. But this is huge, right? What if it's like each level is a different like map of the main base or the world? Like one area could be desert base and basically I want each level, and then they could all have like cartographers because I want to have an area for them. So I made this beef foam specifically for leather and just some food. The issue is it works very slowly, which I didn't really like about it. But it does automatically cook food, which is a perk. You just have to wait for the freaking cows to grow up, which takes forever. So I have butchers and farmers that give me food for 1 emerald. So I usually don't use that foam, but I don't know, it's just nice to have. This snowman, it's very adorable, but it has an extremely depressing story. Yeah, there were a bunch of snowmen that lived in here, and they all died in the rain. But yeah, it's extremely sad. Again, this iron foam hasn't changed at all. Yeah, I've been so focused on getting enchantments and storage for the longest time. I wanted to move into the underground, and I finally did, which I'm really happy about. I have all my valuables and Omo trims in here. I'm so excited to put on these Omo trims. It's just random. I should show you my ingest. So these are for rockets. I don't have any in there yet. Random is for stuff like job blocks and food, emeralds, ores, extra in chests, like materials to make them. Diamond picks for mining, tools and armor, extra elytra I have in there, redstone, potions, books, iron, stone, mining kit, first aid kit, builder box, and a bunch of empty shoulders for other stuff. These are just the armor stands and another armor stand here, jukebox. Currently trying to collect different fish. I'm planning on turning this into like a big library enchantment room, but I haven't gone to it yet. Down here is a little potion room, because so there's a reason these are potions of infestation, because I have been making the XP farm. But yeah, I live here now, which is nice. I'm definitely gonna work on the interior. I haven't been focused on interiors right now. I've more been focused on making bones and storage before I build anything, because whenever I try to build anything without storage, it gets overwhelming and just really annoying. So first we'll do this. I don't think much has changed. I think this is new, technically. All I need is a looting tree, and then I can finally have like a really good sword. I just fixed up some of the storage. Definitely gonna make a museum. I don't know if we're gonna get to that day 3000. I am wondering if day 3000 is gonna be huge. Yeah, as you can see, I don't live here anymore. Why do I have these? Oh, Sasha's still there. So I did end up fighting the warden with her. Yeah, she was in the other day. Lee's room, Lee was also playing. These are actually really cool armor stands. I like how they're all like dancing. Yes, I definitely want to make a museum full of like armor and like a bunch of armor trims. Next, the basement, because this has been changed a lot. I made the nether farm a bit bigger. This is obviously much different from before. But this is big mega storage, so I have snow storage over here, blue ice, packed ice, normal ice, snowballs and some snow. This is end storage, end stone, purple, coarse fruit, and like eyes and stuff like that. Dirt storage, a dirt path, rooted dirt, coarse dirt, grass, gravel, mud, clay, red sand, and normal sand. I have flowers, a bunch of like, this is all nature storage, so a bunch of flowers and mushrooms, and a bunch of other nature items. This is for mob drops, hostile mob drops, and these are gonna be passive mob drops. This is pretty empty right now, but definitely it's gonna get bigger in the future. This is obviously a huge improvement from what it was before. In the future, I'm just really excited because I haven't been able to do any like cool things. Okay, so I started to remake the library. I didn't finish it because again, the storage issue. So these are all the librarians that I converted before figuring out a better idea. So they either have duplicate enchantments that I have from the other guys, or they don't have good enchantments. And these guys have good enchantments. This is a zombie machine. Ervin Smith lives down there. And these are where the good guys are, because we have sharpness, aqua affinity, protection, efficiency, channeling, depth strider, bending, silk touch, feather falling, fortune 3. There's some other good people here and unbreaking grace here. So, good enchantments. Yes, there was stuff in the nether. Oh! Down here, this is the end highway. It's been changed, kind of. I dug this whole area out so I wouldn't get lost. Also, I wanted to find a library. I think it looks nice though. I definitely want to turn it into something interesting though. Also, I'm thinking of digging out an entire trial chamber. And I started working on this using concrete to make it look like a void type of thing, which I think would look pretty cool. Alright, for some reason, the recording completely glitched out and just sounded completely staticky and broken. So I guess I'm gonna do a voiceover from now on. The audio got all weird because I was using a weird camera mic. Now I have an actual microphone. So the video is gonna sound way better. And from now on, I'm going to use an actual microphone. That will be the end of that weird staticky audio you're listening to. So right here I made a little sea pickle farm. Basically that minecart just goes and collects the sea pickles when they're bone mealed. Then there's this sugarcane farm. You flick the lever starts shooting bone meal. Next I'm in the Aladdin world and I made an XP foam, an armadillo XP foam where potion of infestation is thrown and the armadillos take damage and it gives you a ton of XP. Next, I'm showing you the Aladdin world area, the actual digging pot. Nothing has changed really. I'm not the one working on the project, so yeah, I'm gonna show the next place. This next nether highway is the longest nether highway in my world. It is the furthest from base, over 10,000 blocks, I believe. It is so insanely far away. And that piece of white terracotta actually marks my netherite mine. So down here goes all the way down to Y level 15. This huge area is the way I mine for netherite. I have a little end chest right there, and yeah. So now that we finally made it, I think it's time to show what is 10,000 blocks, 12,000 blocks away from spawn. It is a woodland mansion, and a long time looking for this, with a pale forest right near it. So in this part of the video, it looks like I don't feel like going all the way home, so it looks like I'm taking all of my armor and tools off and putting it in an ender chest. So yeah, that is the end of the 2000 day world tour. This was actually filmed a while ago, so we are almost at 3,000 days now. And I've also just started my hardcore series on YouTube, so I highly recommend checking it out. I also am switching from Mr. Chicken to Coin Cannon officially, so the 1000 Day World Tour will also be posted on this channel from now on. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss any future uploads, because I will be getting more consistent with my uploading schedule. Thanks for watching.